So you've done it. You poured your heart and soul into building this amazing website, but it's just kind of sitting there. Feels like it's stranded on a digital island, right? Well, today, we're going to change that. We're going to turn that lonely site into a traffic-generating machine that actually grows your business. Let's get into it.
And you're not crazy for feeling frustrated. It's a super common story. I mean, you've got this beautiful site, right? Maybe you even used one of those slick AI builders. It looks amazing. It's totally professional. But the visitor counter? It's just stuck on 0. And you're sitting there thinking, what on earth did I do wrong? Trust me, you are not alone in this.
Actually, you're in the vast majority. Check this out. Without a huge budget, a staggering 90%, 90% of all websites are basically invisible. They never get found through a search engine. That's 9 out of every 10 sites. So see, the problem isn't that your website isn't pretty enough. The real problem is you don't have a system to actually get people to it.
Okay, so how do we fix this whole invisible website thing? Well, it takes a little bit of a mind shift. We've got to stop thinking about our website as this one lonely thing. Instead, we need to build an integrated 4-channel ecosystem. Now that might sound complicated, but stick with me. This is where your online presence really starts to pop.
Look, building a good-looking website isn't the hard part anymore. The tech has made that stuff super easy. The real trick, the real challenge, is getting your site found. You need to get it in front of a growing audience that's going to become the lifeblood of your business. And that, my friends, is why we need a smarter strategy, one that makes all the different pieces play together.
And here it is. This is the 4-channel integration model. Now, the key thing to see here is that it's not a straight line, it's a circle, it's a cycle. Your website, your app, your blog, and your social media, they all feed into each other. It creates this constant loop of engagement that doesn't just pull customers in, it keeps them coming back.
Think of it like a team where every player has a specific job. Your website? That's your greeter at the front door. Its main job is to attract new people. The app? That's your VIP club. It's all about building those direct relationships. Your blog is the expert in the room, creating that deep engagement with really valuable stuff. And social media, that's your town crier, your megaphone, shouting about all the cool things you're doing.
All right, let's break it down, starting with the foundation, your website. Now, even though it's not the only piece of the puzzle, it's absolutely the central hub. It's the sun that all the other planets orbit around. Its number one job, attract and guide new visitors.
Okay, so picture this. Someone lands on your site. The clock is ticking. You have literally seconds to grab their attention. You've got to get them to the candy, the good stuff, the reason they came, fast. If you don't, they're gone. Click, close tab, in a heartbeat.
And please, whatever you do, forget the old-school aggressive hard sell. Nobody likes that. The way to do it now is to just chat. Make it a conversation. Invite questions, build a little rapport, give them information that actually helps them. A site that feels personal and social is always going to beat one that just screams "buy now" with a bunch of slick ads.
So how do you structure that conversation? Well, there's this really cool technique called page stacking. It's basically a way to organize your website so you're guiding visitors on a journey. You take them from a really broad topic all the way down to something super specific. It just makes it incredibly easy for them to find exactly what they're looking for without getting lost.
So here's a look at how it works in practice. A visitor might land on a general page, something like About Us. Okay, cool. From there, maybe they click over to a page about your core competency. Now they're getting warmer. Then they can drill down even further to a narrow focus area, and boom, they land on the micro focus page with the exact service they need. It's just a clean, simple, intuitive path.
Let's make this super concrete with a real-world example. Imagine a law firm. A potential client lands on their site. They click on corporate law. That's the big, broad focus. From there, they see an option for transaction guidance. Okay, now we're narrowing it down. And finally, they click through to the micro-focus page for mergers and acquisitions. Perfect. They found exactly what they needed. And along the way, the law firm just looked like a total expert.
Hey, of course, your site needs some good pictures, but don't stress out about it. You don't need a fancy camera. Honestly, your phone is probably good enough. The key is to keep it simple. Try to capture the feeling of your product, the story behind it. Oh, and here's a little pro tip. Even during the day, use your flash. It helps get rid of those weird, harsh shadows. So, now that we've got a solid website, let's build on it.
All right, so your website did its job. It attracted a visitor. Awesome. But now what? How do you get them to stick around? That's where our next two channels come into play, apps and blogs. This is how we go from just getting traffic to actually building a community. Now, it's really important to know that these two have different jobs. Think of an app as your direct line to your customer. It's on their phone, it's convenient, you can send push notifications. It's all about building that direct relationship. A blog, on the other hand, is all about driving engagement. This is where you prove you're an expert, share deep dive content, boost your SEO, and start conversations that build real trust.
And here's the really crucial part, the non-negotiable part. Both of these have to be amazing on mobile. I mean, where are your customers? They're on their phones. So your strategy has to live there too. Your app needs to be zippy with quick links, and your blog has to be a breeze to read and interact with when someone's on the go.
Okay, so we've got our hub, the website, we've got our community builders, the app and the blog. So what's the last piece of the puzzle? It's the amplifier, it's social media. This is how you take all that awesome stuff you're creating and blast it out to the world.
And listen, social media is so much more than just posting a few updates. It's an incredibly powerful tool. It's what can help you go viral. It gives you amazing analytics on who your audience is. You can target people with mind-blowing precision, not just based on where they live, but on what they care about, their interests and values. That's called psychographics. It's a game changer for driving traffic, getting leads, and of course, promoting all that great blog content.
Okay, let's tie this all together now. The big takeaway here is that we're not talking about 4 separate to-do lists. We're talking about creating one single, powerful marketing ecosystem. It's a system where every single part helps out the other parts, making the whole thing way more powerful.
So here's your roadmap, boiled down into 4 super simple steps. Ready? Number 1, attract people with your website. Number 2, relate to them with your app. Number 3, engage them with your blog. And number 4, amplify your message with social media. Let's say it again. Attract, relate, engage, amplify. That right there, that's the cycle of growth.
And the best part is, you don't have to be a creative genius to do all this from scratch. There is a whole world of amazing tools out there to help you. You can use AI like ChatGPT to brainstorm blog ideas. You can grab incredible free images from places like Pexels. And with design tools like Canva, literally anyone can create professional-looking graphics. Content creation has never, ever been this easy.
And all of this, it brings us to the ultimate goal, the real why behind this whole ecosystem. See, it's not just about getting more customers, it's about turning your customers into your biggest fans, your advocates. The whole system is designed so that your happy, engaged customers become a marketing engine of their own, helping you grow the business for you.
So if you take away just one thing from all this, let it be this. Success online today is not about mastering one channel. It's not about having the most beautiful website or that one viral post that blows up. It's about getting all 4 of these channels to work together, to sing in harmony. So I'll leave you with a question to chew on. For your own business, your own project, take a hard look. Are your 4 channels, your website, your app, your blog, and your social media, are they working together like a well-oiled team? Or are they just 4 lonely islands kind of doing their own thing? Because the answer to that question, that might just be the key to unlocking all the growth you've been looking for.